And now, from the Career Tech Studios in Stillwater, here's your host, Rob McClendon.
Well, in this year's proposed federal budget, President Obama increased funding for Customs and Border Patrol to about $12 billion. Illegal immigration continues to be a hot-button issue in parts of the country. But lost in that debate is the role legal immigration plays in our economy. Each year, more than 150,000 foreign workers come to the U.S. on what are called H2 visas. Joining me now from our state capitol is our Andy Barth.
Well, Rob, as the legal immigration debate continues here at our state capitol, one thing few people realize is the important role that legal immigrants play in keeping our food source abundant. We traveled to Fairview, Oklahoma, where one small-town business is working to keep that process going. It's a cold, windy day, but laborer Kostin Yaksha doesn't seem to mind.
I cannot complain about anything. I mean anything.
From the fields to our tables. Migrant workers have been a strong beat of America's heartland for many years. Here at Agri-Placement International, they help match the employer with legal immigrant labor.
What we do is provide the services to the U.S. ag employers to fill out the application to apply for seasonal labor, foreign labor, which would be the H2A work visa.
It's a processing time of 60 days.
Elaine Flaming owns Agri-Placement International, guiding employers through the entire application process, which can be grueling.
I could probably verify for every U.S. employer that they would rather hire a U.S. worker that would come out and do the job and stay with them through the season that they need them to work. But that doesn't happen. Farm labor is, with the weather, it's hot, windy, sticky, and to be persistent to stay with a job, the workers are not there.
And Flaming says, even though immigrants are treated fairly and are proud of what they do, they aren't looking to stay.
They are not here to immigrate here. They wish to go back home to their families. That's home. That's their country. That's their home.
And for worker Kostin Yaksha, home is across the Atlantic in Romania.
Unfortunately, Romania is a very poor country right now. And we, the people in there, we need money, desperately need money.
Migrant workers are allowed to bring their families with proper documentation. But for Kostin, it's easier to come alone.
Yes, I got a family. I got a wife and 2 kids, a daughter and a boy. And usually I send the most part of the money back in Romania.
And although he's away from his family, Kostin is gaining some valuable experience.
I'm just trying to do my best. It's just fine for me. I mean, it's not easy, you know, but I'm not complaining and I like it. So, that's it.
And Flaming says, for those quick to ban all immigration, you might not want to be quite so hasty.
They say if they would take the foreign labor out of the United States within 24 hours, our food system would be shut down.
So whether it's across the border or across an ocean, migrant workers are vital for American agriculture.
In here, we're going to save this one.
Now, Agri-Placements has done business with every state except Alaska and currently works with about 350 employers per year. And those employers bring in roughly 4,500 foreign workers annually.
So, Andy, exactly what does the future hold for the immigration issue?
Well, Rob, the need for legal immigrant labor is going to continue to grow in the coming years. Estimates are that by the year 2040, Mexican jobs will outstrip the number of available Mexican workers, which in turn puts pressure on all of the jobs here in this country filled by legal immigrant workers.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the role immigration plays in our country, we have an interesting interview streaming on our website that I did a few years back with former OSU president and current state senator Jim Halligan. To see our conversation, just head to okhorizon.com and click on this week's Value Added.